The first ionization energy. The ionization energy of an atom's ions is the minimum energy required to remove an electron's energy needed to remove one electron is called first ionization energy. Energy needed to remove second electron is called second ionization energy, and so forth. When going down the group, the electron is too far from nucleus, so lower energy needed. Going across the period, the electron valence increase, so they need more energy to remove the electrons. Conclusion: first ionization energy is increase when going across the period, and decrease when going down the group. Is the minimum energy required to remove an electron from a ground state atom, ion, in the gaseous state. The first ionization energy is the minimum energy required to remove the first valence electron from the gaseous atom in its ground state. The second ionization energy is the energy required to remove the second electron. Electron affinities. The factor that affects the affinity of an electron is the size of atoms. Atom in smaller size is easy to accept an electron, so the electron's affinity is higher when going across the period. The atomic size is smaller, so the electron affinity is increase. When going down the group, the atomic size is bigger, so the electron affinity is decrease. Is the energy change that occurs when an electron is accepted by an atom in its gaseous state. The more negative the electron affinity, the greater the tendency of the atom to accept an electron. Electronegativity of the elements. Electronegativity is a measure of the ability of the element to attract the electron. Electronegativity also depends on the size of atom. Atom in smaller in size has a more ability to attract the electron. Conclusion: the electronegativity of the element is increase when going across the period and decrease when going down the group. Electronegative: the element is tend to receive an electron. Electropositive: the element is tend to remove an electron. Is a measure of the tendency of an atom to attract bonding electrons to itself when it is in a molecule. The greater the electronegativity of an atom in a molecule, the more strongly
created using Powtoon.